What's going on, guys? Justin Jones, and in today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to project images onto your talent. I've had so many people ask me questions about the Bridge MMMY music video where I did that projection on one of our models. Now, you might think you need a really expensive projector that costs thousands and thousands of dollars, but I've got this Amazon projector here. It cost me $250, and let's get into it. Now let me take you step by step through the process on how I made it look so good. All right, so let's jump right into it. So first and foremost, you don't have to have a super expensive projector. With today's cameras like the Blackmagic Pocket, the Red Gemini, all the cameras with dual native ISO, you can see in basically the dark. So what we're doing is we're just putting that just above the camera. We don't want to have any weird shadows happening, so we want that to be very frontal on our subject, and we want to choose a very bold, bright font. For this example, the font was, doesn't matter what the font is. So once you choose your font, it's really cool to do different like lines of fonts look really good, maybe one font that comes across the face. And then you'll just turn your projector brightness up and make sure the color and saturation is up. Have your talent sit right in front of it, put your camera right below the projector, and you should have an image that looks something like this. Now we're gonna add another light to the equation just to give it a little bit of contrast. It's just gonna pop a little bit more, and it's gonna give us the opposite color of the color we're actually projecting on our talent. So in this case that we have right here, we chose pink to go across the spectrum of blue.
Okay, now let's break this down for a second. What is a complementary color? A complementary color is if you pick one color on the color wheel and draw a line directly across from it, whatever color that lands on is the complementary color. Now, in my work, I like to tweak that just a little bit to the left or to the right, about 15-20 degrees, and that gives me a color combination that I really like, and that creates my unique style. Now there's all kinds of other color combinations like monochromatic, triadic, you name it, there's a bunch of them. So go ahead, do some research and find what works for you and creates your own style. Let's get back to it.
We're gonna make that backlight extremely soft. We put a 250 diffusion 4x frame in front of it, and that's just gonna allow that light to wrap around her face a little bit more, make it soft, make those shadows super soft, and just flow into the text. We're also gonna make sure we leave the left side of her face as dark as possible. That way we get the most contrast from the letters to her skin tone and make it pop that much more. And that's really basically it, guys. Add a slider to the equation, maybe even put some lens effects in front of the lens, and you got an amazing look for super cheap. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.